Good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Resident Evil Remake. You are here with Morris, and holy crap, we got a lot of stuff on us. I should probably done this before I start the episode, but let's put this crap away, because we don't need it. Kind of want to keep that herb. I don't know what it is. I always like to keep a green herb on me, you know? Just in case, even if I'm no intention of using it, I just like to have it, just in case. Like that last ditch. Did somebody leave that in there for us? That's so nice of you, thank you. Probably Barry. He's always doing us a few favors, you know? Alright, let's put those together. But yeah, at the end of the last part, we were once again just making some neat, steady progress through this mansion. Debating whether or not to burn this guy who's right outside the save room for fear of him jumping up and killing us immediately. You know what? I'd feel better. I'd feel better if he was dead permanently. The fact that his body's there is not good. He may activate after a certain amount of time. Don't want to risk it. Let's move on. Let's take a look, shall we? Fuel canteen, lighter. Don't worry, guys. This will only take a second. But yeah, you know you can be the modern versions or the modern designs of these characters, right? And I think I actually really like the new design for Jill. That kind of RE5 Lost in Nightmares. You know, she's still got the blue, but you know, instead of the beret, she's got the cap, she's got the ponytail. It's cool. I like that. I like that version of Jill. In fact, when I was playing RE5 Mercenaries for like non-stop back in the day, I always used to take Jill, and you know, you'd always get people being Wesker. I've partnered with enough Weskers for a whole lifetime, right? But I always like being Jill, you know, way underrated character. And you can be that design in this game, and that's cool, and I like it. You can also be obviously the modern Chris Redfield, you know, built like a brick shit house or a shit brick house, whichever you prefer. But it almost doesn't make sense to be that version of Chris, because he's so built and he's so buff and he's known for, you know, boulder punching action, which he will never live down, but you're not able to do any of that stuff in this game. Thankfully, I'm not criticizing it for that, I'm saying that's a good thing. But, you know, it's the fact that he's so ripped, and you know what he's done in, like, RE5 and 6, that it's kind of like, I don't know, it's weird having him run around with a crappy little pistol and not able to do anything. Not able to defend himself in the way that we know he can. I will take that broken shotgun, thank you, and I think that's it for this room here. It's kind of strange. Plus, I was really hoping that they would keep those designs for, like, the CG cutscenes, but they don't. So if you were to pick the new Jill, if I was to pick the new Jill for this, and we watch the intro, Jill would still look like she does right here. Which is a little bit of a shame. Understandable, I guess. But I was hoping that would be one of those nice little details, you know. But hey, you can't have it all. And besides, I prefer this. I think I prefer this Jill anyway. I kind of wanted to... I want to play this game how people played it back in the day, you know? I want to get that feeling. Although one thing that has changed, I guess, is the 60 FPS. Now, I don't want to talk too much about 60 FPS, but if everything is going okay with these videos, hopefully you should be able to watch it. Only 720p, but it will be 60 frames per second, I think. I'm hoping so. I've never done it before because I don't normally do a lot. I don't do a lot of PS4 games. I've done Evil Within and Evil Within and that Game of Thrones that came out, and that's it. So yeah, hopefully, if my settings are correct and I get everything right, it should be fine. I might be talking a load of bollocks though, so bear with me on that one. You never know. I'm also going the wrong way. Just realized. Okay, let's do a complete 180. So yeah, hopefully this video looks great. You can, you know, appreciate it the way I am right now. Yo, buddy! Getting a little close for comfort. Yeah, we want to actually be heading up to the 3rd floor, which you can't see because I haven't been there, but yeah, we want to be onto the 3rd floor. We have this imitation of a key, which we are, as you can probably guess, going to replace for an actual key. Which will open up a whole new world of possibilities. And you'll also witness the first of many Crimson Head encounters, I think. Is it through this door? It is. Okay, so this is how this is going to go. We're going to go in, we're going to do a little bit of a left turn, we're going to go through a little corridor, we're going to pass a mirror, we're going to turn right, we're going to bomb over this guy's body, we're going to bomb for the door, we're not even going to think about it. Okay, let's go. Did you write all that down? You got all that? You memorized that? Put it on your phone? Good. Go, go, go. Left, left, left. Through the mirror. Through the mirror. Past the body. He's going to get up. It's fine, though. It's fine, though. Are we thinking about it? No. Are we worried? Absolutely not. But yeah, that is a Crimson Head. And as you can see, he leapt up. He was ready for action, you know? It's like those few times in your entire life where you're well rested and you wake up and you're just instantly awake and ready and full of energy. It's like, how often does that happen? Alright, let's take this key out. May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Bit much for a key. Just want to use the door, man. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, it's happening. It's happening. Can't escape. This is a little elaborate, but I like it. Alright, make sure we put the imitation of a key back in, not the real thing. I love all this elaborate trap shit. You know, it's impressive, really, whoever built this, but the fact that it can just be foiled so easily. Come on. I don't think we can get here for quite some time. Yeah, an emblem of a helmet. Okay. Alright, now the tricky part may be getting back across here. But we're going to give it a go. And we'll just inspect this. Is it the armor? It is the armor. Nice. Okay, I think first order of business might be to go get the actual shotgun. Why would it not be? The earliest possible opportunity we want to be doing that. Go, 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 go. Okay. I don't know where that Crimson Head went, but he's in there. So I'm just going to go the long way around. And I will constantly be going the long way around as well. Whenever possible. Raven. No, I think those are crows. There's that shot again. Beautiful. I think this will be back towards the dining room. Aye. And then we'll head over to the other side of the mansion, grab the shotgun. That is this episode. Oh, and the gem as well. Yeah, we can pick that up. That's for later. We'll keep that for safe keeps. Gimme. But yeah, I think it's a great idea to not have any music in this. You almost only notice it. I mean, you know, falling in love with the sound of my own voice, so all I do is talk over these videos. But you really only notice it's. Hang on, which is the quickest way? I think we should stick to the downstairs. Probably be best. Yeah. Yeah, you really only notice it when you can hear things like that, the ticking clock and the thunder outside. Like, look, there's music in this room. Or kind of music, if you want to call it that. There's part of the soundtrack in this room, let's put it that way. And it's all very creepy. And these windows are well going to smash this time around. Go, go, go! Don't tease me. If you're going to smash, just do it. Oh. I was on edge. I was on edge. Okay, which room was it? It's corridor is quite confusing because the camera angles keep changing. Alright, it's around the other side. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to hear the Jill sandwich line. Although, well, I mean, I don't think the Jill sandwich... Is the Jill sandwich line in this game? I'm sure that's one of the ones they must have replaced. But I haven't heard it yet. Alright, let's grab this. Hell yeah, I'll take the shotgun. Here, have this broken one. Also, it doesn't look so much a broken one as just a wooden shotgun. Like someone just carved it. Alright, this shotgun's going to help us out a hell of a lot. As I'm sure you can imagine. Hands down my favourite weapon, I think. Although maybe... No. No, I think there's something else that trumps it. And I'm not talking about them. The Magnum doesn't count. By the way. We only have one space left, so back to the item room. Picking up a lot of stuff. We got a lot of leads. I like this. And you're probably asking me, why didn't you just take maybe the quicker route, you know, go upstairs and back down? It's because of this. The doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. Go through anyway? No. Now you can go through that door a few times, but eventually that will break, and you won't be able to get through, or it'll only become a one-way door. Much like the one where we found the lighter and the dog whistle. And we don't want that to happen at all. And Barry has left us some stuff in here. I actually didn't even see the note outside just then. But Barry's always looking out for us. Although he's not as generous on normal as he is on easy. But I guess that makes sense. We want to be keeping these keys on us, I guess. And we want to be just unlocking doors as we go past them. Even if we don't go through them, just to free up space, really. What am I gonna do? This could be the point of the game where I just say goodbye to the handgun. I don't know, I can't... When you've got the shotgun, do you really need anything else? But I imagine this game won't be quite as generous with handing out shells. Got a few on us though. So. Alright, what's next? What is next? I think I just want to unlock some doors. I think that's what I want to do. I want to unlock some doors. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's one in particular there, I remember. Let's read this, just for completion's sake. I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. Thanks, Barry. How did he know I'd be here? You following me, Barry? You watching me? Alright, what's this door? I think this might be later on. Oh no, this is armor. Oh, cool. I honestly didn't think that was armor. I thought this was much later on. Well, that'll do nicely. Oh, we'll have the red herb. Thank you, game. Ho ho! That's a great shot as well. That's in the original, but nowhere near as detailed, of course. But that's a fine shot. My God, what happened here? There's a large scratch in this wall. Doesn't look like the work of those rotting freaks. Then what is it? Use the lockpick. I have yet to actually play my way properly through this game as... Whoa, Barry! Oh my God, I've never seen this before. Ah!
Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Whoa, Barry, put it away.
Anyway, you should read this.
Behave. Researcher's will. A letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. I've never actually seen this. This didn't happen during my original stream. And this is what I'm talking about. So many ways to complete this. It's awesome. Alma, I've tried to survive only to see you again. Well, I think I read this note, but Barry didn't give it to me. But my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow. Except to end my life before I lose the only thing that, apart from, there was a room full of serums, but none for this apparently. Except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. And an hour I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. Apart from when I come back as a Crimson Head. Don't know why I didn't think of that. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn.
What do you make?
Great name.
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Alright, Barry.
Where's the part that's torn off?
No need for that lip.
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
Maybe we should go together, okay? Maybe not. That's fine. An unlocked case. It's full of various biological reports. Container is full of dead bugs. Okay then. Not going in that one. Alright, give me the hook. Give me that. Various types of fish hooks. Will you take the bee specimen? Absolutely not. Because I've only got one space left and I want to pick this up first. Will you take the lore of a bee? Absolutely. Collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath. Now, we don't need to press it just yet because this is a kind of puzzle, semi-puzzle. Took me a little while to figure out in the first place, but don't want to dwell too much on that one. Sorted fishing lore. So yeah, we got to complete this by putting the lore back on here, and complete this by putting the insect back on here. Collection of insect specimens. There's a switch. Press it, and it should open up. Here we go. Gimme, gimme. Oh god. Oh god. Get off me. Get off me. I'll use this shotgun. Don't think I won't. Will you take the wind crest? Yeah, absolutely. Go, 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 go. Oh, get off me, please. Oh god, that hurt me. That sent me down to the next level of hurt. Wow, thanks, bee. Son of a bee. Wow, it put me on the little orangey red caution. That's bullshit. Ugh, I should go back in there and blow that bee's everything off. Okay, well, we better check this while we're here. That's so annoying. Wow, that's a great shot. Look at that. From underneath the I assume that's a bedside table, is it? Let's take a look. It is. From underneath that desk there. That's so good. Okay, how much room have we got? Not a lot at all. Guess I should take this. See what it's giving me. Oh, I like one of those. First aid spray. I imagine we'll be using a lot more of those this playthrough. There's nothing in the drawers or on the shelves. Ink ribbons, are we carrying any? No. I'll come back for those, and I'm sure I can see a herb here. Can't carry anymore. Alright, well, we're going to have to dump some stuff back off and come back here. It's kicking off, man. That bee could have been the end of this LP right there. I actually think, again, I keep coming back to the music and the sound design. Really good. The lack of music really highlights every other sound in the game, but when there is music, you know things are kicking off. You know you're making some real progress when the game actually says, hey, you know what? We're going to reward you with a bit of the soundtrack. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Not too much. Let's put this away. We don't need this for a little while. Might just use these herbs right now. Because, fuck, we are hurt. And one other hit might kill us on this difficulty, so... Does mean, though, that we're going to be rocking with no healing items for a little while. Whatever. We're actually going to pick up a herb right now, so... That'll be short-lived. So yeah, I mean, I'm interested to hear what your experiences with this game are, because... That's not the right way. Because, Because, you know, it's been out a long time. The original came out in 2002, I think. Maybe late 2002? Not sure, I might have to fact check that one. But 2002 nonetheless. That's a long freaking time ago. It came out on GameCube. Like I say, I didn't have a GameCube. And it was this and Resident Evil 4, which I also believe wasn't exclusive for the GameCube for like a year or something. Until it came out everywhere else. On literally everything else since. It looks like someone took something and then left in a hurry. But yeah, did you know, I mean, 13 years ago, 2002, I was 11/12, so playing this then would have been a massively different experience, and I imagine for a lot of you guys, you know, regardless of how old you are, how young you are, you would have been a different experience back then. So yeah, tell me all about, like, how did you find this game when you first played it, or how are you finding it now? Do you notice the improvements? Do you think it's worth making a HD remake of it? I think so, purely because, you know, I'm kind of biased. You know, I wanted it for PS4, so the fact that it's out for PS4 is enough for me to get it. But yeah, what do you think it kind of holds for the future of Resident Evil? Because people have been crying out for Resident Evil 2 remake for a long time. Do you think it will be... do you think it would stand up to something like this, you know? I don't know that it would. Because Resident Evil 1 is so bare bones that it almost, when the remake came out, it was like, yeah, this is how it should have been. This is how it should have been originally. This is what we wanted to make, right? But Resident Evil 2, it's like, it's almost as if to say, you know what, Resident Evil 2 is good enough already. You know? I don't know what you could add to Resident Evil 2 to make it better, because this, like I say, it's added Crimson Heads, it's got new bosses, it's got new kind of areas to the mansion. The puzzles are slightly updated, so, you know, there's a lot in here to warrant actually remaking it and re-releasing it, I think. But what could you actually do to something like Resident Evil 2 to warrant, you know, doing it again? So I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on that, because I have no idea, because I think Resident Evil 2 is pretty goddamn good already, so... Alright, now I'm going to do what I wanted to do, which was go outside on the upstairs balcony on this right-hand side. Going to have to go through the upstairs corridor, I think. I mean, you wonder these days, you know, would it be worth remaking it in a kind of contemporary context? Because this is oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ugh. Because, you know, when you're doing a HD remake like this, remake of a remake, you're working with a very strong foundation. You know, the original game was amazing, so very difficult to fuck it up, is what I'm trying to say. Use the armor key, thank you. But because there was never an original remake of RE2, it's, you know, it's dangerous. Dangerous ground, I think, to be messing with. God, these camera angles are so good. A table made of glass. Anything else? Occasionally I miss handgun bullets in this because they seem to blend in with absolutely everything. Normally the items are pretty, it's pretty obvious. You know, you can see them properly. Oh god. Oh god, no. Forrest has given up the ghost. That got me the first time. That's an amazing line. Looks like he's been dead for a while. I don't even know what that means. I never even looked up what that means. Giving up the ghost. What, he's just dead? What is that? Will you take the grenade launcher? Yes, I will. Now, I'm sure he comes alive. So, yeah, he comes alive. Oh, God. I'm not sure if he's a zombie or a Crimson Head. Or just a really tough zombie. But I'm not coming back out here, so I guess it's fine. Now there's a scenario where, because we met Barry before, he's obviously not appeared here, but actually the first time I went through this, I must have come here first, because I actually met Barry out here inspecting that body, and he gave me the grenade launcher. Foliage plant. Someone was using the bench in place of a stand. Well, alright then. Is there anything else back here? Yes, there is. Aha. Thank you. I need those. Okay, anything else? I love this. Just being able to quickly check. Nope, no more items. Cool. It's great for an LP as well, because it means I can't miss anything. It's literally what Let's Plays are. It's just footage of people missing items. Alrighty. I'm kind of annoyed, Kenneth, that you maybe waste 3 shotgun shells, but whatever. You really have given up the ghost now. I'm going to put these herbs away. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it down that way. That's wrong. Gosh darn. Hang on. Yeah, thought so. I don't want to go in there yet because I can't pick anything up, but just for my own peace of mind. One of the, I guess one of the standout points of something like The Evil Within was the, I mean, what would you call, oh god, that looks so good, with the reflection on the floor, oh, stellar. Anyway, yeah, was the, I don't know what you call it, like the art direction, or the, you know, just, I mean, just visually, the way everything looks in Evil Within is really good. What you can see that's not blocked out by the letterboxing, what you can actually see, is really good, and all the locations are really, you know, I like them. Especially the mansion. I guess that should be the standout area, right? But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the person who did that work for The Evil Within also did the similar thing here for Remake. So it's no surprise that the strongest points about both of those games is kind of the way, just the way it looks. Simple as that. Where am I actually going here? Sorry. Okay. Maybe what we want to be doing is going upstairs, going across, though, to the left-hand side, going back down to that save room on the left-hand side to dump all these herbs. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do right here. Let's go. Guess item management is going to be a bit more of a big deal than on easy. Or rather, ammo conservation. Not sure if any Resident Evil game does ammo conservation quite as well as this. That's the wrong way. And I would actually go as far as to say this. This is number 2 on my all-time favorite Resis. I don't normally do kind of lists. I don't have like a. Oh god, get out of here, you. I don't really have like, you know, favorites. God, that's annoying. The layout's changing as we speak. But yeah, I don't really have like, I don't do top 5s or top 10s or anything like that. But this is, I would say Resi 4 is my favorite just because I had so much fun with that game. But this is a solid number 2, I'd say. Even above Nemesis. I'd say top 3, right? Number 1, Resident Evil 4. Number 2, this, and number 3, Resident Evil 3. Appropriately, I guess. But it's just so strong. Just every part about it is strong. It's like Resident Evil in the purest sense, you know? But yeah, we're dumping these items. I guess that's thrown a bit of a curveball at us, really, because I don't want that guy in this corridor. Because it's such a tight space. So having him shuffling about is not the best. Just want to check what this door is. Armor key. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That unlocks... that unlocks another fair bit. Okay, let me just... I'm just trying to think, actually. Like... what is the best order to do this in? Because that's the thing I'm terrible at with this game. I guess we'll do the gemstone thing, just because I know that's coming up. Alrighty, let's grab it. I did grab it, right? I did, good. Good stuff. Kinda want to get rid of these keys as well. But this, when I say Resident Evil in the purest sense, I'm talking about things like just the focus on, like we said, ammo conservation, on exploration as well. Exploration is such a massive part of the early Resident Evil games. And what they've done is kind of, they've made this mansion just a hell of a lot of fun to explore. And the way they've, we'll just ignore that noise. And the way they've, the way they set up the camera work and everything, which I'm not going to stop talking about, by the way. Intentionally repeating myself on that one. But the way they've set up the cameras and everything, it makes you kind of, you know, you want to explore, but you don't know what's around that next corner. So you never feel quite, you know, oh yes, mate. I'll take those. You never feel quite comfortable with the exploration, just because it's like, oh god, something's gonna, like that something crashed. I think it was a zombie, but something crashed through that door just before. Something was knocking on the door, and something's knocking on the windows here, and we've had windows slightly crack. Things are going on in this mansion. It's always changing, you know. It's actually quite amazing what you can do with. I mean, this mansion's big, but it's not giant. You know what I mean? It's amazing what you can actually do. And as you kind of leave the mansion in certain points and come back, and we'll talk a bit more about that later on, but it's amazing how you can change up an area that you think you're familiar with. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to stop droning on. For now, guys, I'm going to have to pause it. But thank you very much for watching this episode of Remake, and I do hope to see you in the next part, guys. And we'll see you in a bit. See you later.